Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome. My name is Amjad Mosha. I am here to help young Muslim men quit their porn and masturbation addiction without desexualizing their brain and without actually trying to kill their lust or even fighting their sexual urges, but by actually killing the addiction itself. And by actually using that sexual brain, by actually using that lust, by actually using those sexual urges to ascend as men. This is the true NoFap. The true NoFap. You see, in this day and age, there's a lot of BS information out there about what lust actually is. There's a lot of BS information out there on how to actually quit porn and masturbation. When you hear the word lust, there's the usual definition. The first thought that springs to mind is, yeah, lust is about watching porn and masturbating and committing zina, having sex outside of marriage, and looking at women's breasts and asses in the inappropriate way, and overall just being a pervert. That's what lust means. That is nothing more than a bad way of expressing that lust. Let's actually talk about what lust really means. You want to know the definition of lust? This thing that the thing that every single human being has naturally. The true definition of lust is nothing more than a sexual desire. A deep sexual desire. That's it. A strong sexual desire. That's all that lust is. And is it actually a bad thing? Is it bad for people to have lust? Is it wrong for people to be lustful? Spoiler alert, it isn't. That's the problem these days. People are of two camps. They think there's the people who think that, okay, yeah, lust is actually good, but that means I can express it in the haram way. And there's people on the other camp, which is these NoFap YouTubers and all these other people online who you see who talk about desexualizing your brain and killing us and this and the other. These other people who think that lust is a bad thing, that it's bad to have lust, that it's bad to be lustful, that it's bad to be sexually aroused and sexually attracted to the opposite gender. They think that lust means expressing your sexual desire in the wrong way. When it actually isn't. Lust can actually be used to express those sexual urges, those sexual desire in a halal way, in the right way. Which is how? Through marriage, through having kids, and through using that sexual desire to actually accomplish your goals, to actually using that sexual energy, that sexual drive, that drive to want women, that drive to want a sexual partner. You can use that drive to actually accomplish things of significance, to actually rise up as a man. That is how sexual desire can be used. And I'm here to teach all that. In my course, I have a course in the description below. I actually teach you how to do all of that, how to actually use your lust to accomplish things. I teach you how to quit porn and masturbation, and also how to use that lust to accomplish things of significance, to actually become a better man, to actually become a better human being. Let me actually explain to you why I'm doing this course in the first place. Why am I actually going out of my way to make this YouTube channel and to actually making this course that will help you quit this addiction? The reason why I'm doing this is because this addiction of watching porn and masturbating, and just generally speaking, expressing the lust in haram ways like using sex toys, I came here to stop all of that. Doing these things are actually making human beings worse, are actually making Muslim men worse. Porn and masturbation is taking away our future imams, our future scholars, our future leaders, our future muftis, the future husbands, the future fathers. Porn and masturbation is taking all of that away. And I'm going to put a stop to that. Porn and masturbation is literally making men weaker, making Muslim men weaker. I am here to put a stop to all of that. That's why I'm making this course. And another thing that's a massive problem is that some of us Muslims, well, I would say a lot of us Muslims, we have such a weird and shy and uncomfortable view when it comes to talking about sexuality, talking about sex, and talking about sexual urges and desires and lust. We think for some reason that they're haram. We think that it's haram to bring up sexual topics and to talk about sex. For some reason, we think that it's bad and weird and disgusting and just totally inappropriate. Even though Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, used to talk about these things. He used to talk about these things. The Sahabas used to bring this up. Throughout the Seerah, these things used to get brought up. Now, I'm not saying that we should just be inappropriate about each other. I'm not saying we should talk about our sexual experience and our sexual past and this and the other. That's not what we mean when we say it's halal and appropriate to speak about lust. There's obviously a controlled manner to it. We obviously have to do it in a proper and Islamic way, the way that Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, would do it. We can talk about sexuality, we can talk about lust, we can talk about urges, yes, but we don't be inappropriate about this. Yes, there still has to be an element of haya in there. There still has to be an element of being appropriate and having, there still has to be an element of being appropriate and just approaching it in the Islamic way. If you wanna embark on this journey to quitting porn and masturbation for good, then keep watching my videos. I'm gonna make more videos like this. I'm gonna make a full-on series. We're gonna make full-on videos that will teach you how to end this disgusting habit of watching porn and masturbating. Assalamu alaikum. I'll see you in the next videos.